Yo, 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 you already know what it is. Your boy Ronald West. I'm here with Xavier Carnegie, and you're watching Say Word.
Yes, sir. Is it his fault for not being tough enough and not having a mindset to say, okay, I'm going to get stronger, I'm going to get tougher to defend myself? Or is it the system fault for failing him and not protecting him? Because as a parent, bro, when you send your kid to school, you expect that to be a safe space. I don't know how we get here, bro. I don't see how we make such a huge jump from like squaring up, going to get your cousin, you know what I mean? Going to get your friends, come back, jumping the guy. I mean, how do we get to a point where you go from, I can't beat this guy to where I'm just gonna shoot everybody? It's weird how we get there, bro. That's a crazy jump. That's a crazy leap.
And what we're talking about is Timothy Simpkins, 18-year-old, the gun shooting that happened a couple days ago, the high school. What a tragedy, but there's a lot of things that went into this situation. You know, a lot of things that we know now that come about, and he was being bullied. And this is what happens nowadays. This is actually in the culture, right?
As far as what though?
As far as basically, I think he's gonna not necessarily get away with it, but he's not gonna get as much time as people think.
I mean, no, he's not going to prison for life. I mean,
not life, but he was looking at 20 years, right? So I don't even think he's going to get nowhere near that time.
Look at the circumstances of the situation. I mean, what destroyed or broke the camelback is what? Him getting, bro, have you seen the video though? He was getting mopped, bro. I mean, he was getting slung from end to end. So I guess at that point.
I got to play the video on the screen. I see the video now.
Look, show the people the video. Now Look, after watching that, what do you think his response should be? Obviously, you, me, and maybe a lot of other people is like, all right, I'm gonna get tougher, bro. You know, again, like I said, bro, coming up, I remember when I was younger facing bullying, bro, going to the lunch aid, going to the cafeteria, like, hey, when I go outside in the parking lot, it's gonna be on the popping, and I'm a big guy, so it's gonna be like 4 of them. You know what they told me? Yo, you're like 6 feet. Go out there, face it. Like, stop running.
Right.
And I appreciate that, because what happened is I went out there, I took an L that day. I came back, guess what? I took another L. I came back, and eventually that stopped though. So again, that's how I look at it.
Let me ask you something. Back in the day, what did the music tell you to do in that situation? I'm just curious.
I mean, what? It's the same music as nowadays, bro. I mean, hit the block, grab a couple pistols. I mean, it's no different music. I mean, pretty much now than it was then. It's the same type
but then
of
you
music.
grew up in Essex County, so the same shit was happening. I just thought about the same shit was happening. So that's the culture. Saying. So basically, what I'm saying is the culture. I mean, I thought I was trying to make a point saying the music was a little better, but it's the same music. That's the culture.
I mean, given like, look at him, right? So what happened? He got beat up that day. Right. Earlier, they say what he was stripped of his clothes and beat up in front of his school.
Come on, bro. Come on.
They would come around his house and intimidate him, made the school aware, nobody did anything. The pistol was in his bag that day. So he wasn't bothering nobody. He was minding his business. And then he got beat up again in class and he said, yo, I'm tired of this. The question is, was it right though? The question is, was he failed? Or is this really his fault? Is it his fault for not being tough enough and not having a mindset to say, okay, I'm gonna get stronger, I'm gonna get tougher to defend myself? Or is it the system fault for failing him and not protecting him? Because as a parent, bro, when you send your kid to school, you expect that to be a safe space.
Right. No, you made a good point. I know one thing. They said that he went to private school up until this point. Mm-hmm. And he was no longer in private school. So
did he get kicked out or did he just transfer? Because
I'm curious to know why he wasn't in private school anymore. Once I figure out that information, that's what I'm going to. So
was he being a tough guy and got kicked out of private school?
I don't know. That's what I'm going to draw my conclusion. Ooh. The good thing is nobody's died in this situation, right?
That's what's saving him.
Right. So
nobody's died. And look. What a lot of people is trying to say, compare this to like the normal, school shooting.
No. Difference is black people don't do that.
And this is why I give him props though. Like, I'm sorry again. My condolences to the victims. not the one who was bullying him, because he went to get him. He went to shoot him. And unfortunately, he doesn't got his aim right, and a couple people got hit with stray bullets. I'm sorry for those people.
Oh, so were they stray bullets? Do we know they were stray bullets?
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I don't think he tried to shoot the teacher. I don't think he tried to shoot the other classmate. He tried to shoot the cat that was bullying him. And
wow.
Again, I don't know if you ever shot a gun. If you're not good with it, bro. I mean, I went to a gun range. I was shooting at the target. I was hitting the ceiling. So if you don't got your aim together, bro,
ooh, yeah,
it doesn't always go where you aim it.
Yeah. That's not a good thing at all. That's not a good thing at all. Oh, yeah. But like I said, I don't think he's going to get that much time that he's facing 20 years. I doubt it. Comment below. Tell us what you think about that situation. What would you have done if you would have got body slammed like that, stripped of your clothes, and you had access to a weapon in your backpack at all times? What do you think you would have done in that situation? 18 years old. I'm Ronald West. It's Xavier Carnegie. You watching Say Word. Peace.